Another tradition that we've had is to introduce ourselves. Now, you all probably have already done that, but we want to go through the formal process of doing that, and just like to give you some quick guidelines, if you could, and leave your stories for now because we'll have lots of time a little bit later. What I'd like you to do is to give your name, introduce your spouse, please. Tell us where you currently live, what battery you served in, give us your Vietnam service dates, what your job was, and save your stories till the end. So I'll start. My name is John Wavra. I served with Alpha Battery from May of '69 until June of 1970, staying in the orderly room the whole time, and eventually becoming battery clerk. I'd like to introduce my wife of 36 years, Marion Fortin Wavra. She's put up with me with this website for many times, many years, and so forth. So we'll start, Pedro, if you want to go, and then I'll call.
Would you repeat that list? I can't remember.
That was a test for you. By the time we get to you, maybe you'll remember. If you miss, I'll ask you, okay? Go ahead, Pedro.
My name is Pedro Augusto. I served in Vietnam from June of 1968 to January 1970. I had nothing to know, didn't know too much about artillery, but they put me there from 90th replacement, and I trained in service battery for several months. They trained me to be a 13A10. They sent me up north, and I was in A battery. I went to headquarters battery. For headquarters batteries, I went to A battery. They put me as a driver, and I used to drive convoys and work with resupply, and I became before leaving. I replaced someone who became a supply sergeant before leaving Vietnam. A battery 627.
Bill Rosnowski. I was the last position was executive officer for A battery from June of '69 through June of '70. My wife Christine Laperudo, and this is the second time here, and it's better than the first time.
My first
from
time.
Chicago,
Thank
living
you.
in Chicago now.
I want to thank John Weber for making it possible for me getting here.
You bet.
Everybody else.
Glad you're here. Jen?
Thank you.
Jan McClaga from Greenville, North Carolina. I served in A battery. It looks like it is Quan Lloyd. From March of '69 through May of '70, I was on gun number 4 originally. Served some time in the FDC, and this is my wife, Lynn. We've been married for 28 years. Right? Is that right?
Yeah, you're right.
Don? You want to start that table, Don?
I'm Don Clay. I served in the battalion from February to September of 1970, living in Fuloy as a battalion executive officer under Dan Rawls and George Mays. This is my wife, Pat. We've been married 9 months. No baby.
That'll come.
This is my second reunion, her first. Next reunion, we'll bring a baby with us.
What happens in Vegas?
But served in the battalion, so I got out the batteries quite frequently to all of them and the fire bases, and I just love it. And I've already told you what I think about John. He's doing a great job.
Came in.
Yep.
Bill Crossley. I served in the battalion from September '67 to September '68. I was the battalion operations officer. This is my wife, Ann. We've been married for 54 years.
Wow.
And lots of babies.
Kurt?
My name is Kurt Ogney. I served in Vietnam the same time General Crosley did, September '67 to September '68. I was with headquarters, the TOC, and this is my beautiful wife, Jeanette. We've been married, we've been going together 14, married 11.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. Thank you. Tom?
We live in Belleville, Illinois, which is right across the river from St. Louis.
Tom?
My name's Tom Hines. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is my wife, Chris. I served in Vietnam from September 70 to July 71. Alpha and Headquarters Battery. Alpha Battery, I was the FDO. And I think at Headquarters Battery, I was in charge of toilet paper supply.
That's
I'm Lester Heacock from Honolulu, Hawaii. I served at Alpha Battery, the Fire Direction Center, from April of 1970 to June of 71. I have no spouse here with me. I'm not married.
yet.
That's right.
But lots of children.
None that I know of yet.
Okay, did you repeat that list?
What's your name?
Julio. My name's Barry Watson. I served from May of 70, July of 71, Alpha Battery, FDC. I live in Marietta, Georgia, and I'm also single.
Very good.
I'm Scott Kruger. Same deal as Barry. Same dates, same everything. May of 70 to July of 71, FTC, Alpha Battery. This is my current wife, Nancy. We've been current for 3 years now.
Wesley.
My name is Wesley Jeffries. We're from White Marshall, Maryland. This is my wife, Stella. I was in Bravo Battery from November 65 to March 66. I was a communication specialist. And we've been married for 48 years.
Table 3, Gary. Yep, you're next. You're table 3, aren't you? No, you're table 5. I'm sorry. Ralph, sorry, I couldn't read the name. Hold off, I'll get back to you.
Okay. My name's Ralph Porter. I served in various batteries from December 69 to June 71, and doing various different jobs, and working with many of you here at some point or another. And it's great to have you all here, and it's quite a pleasure to see John again.
Amen.
That's good.
My name is Michael Swanson, May 70 through April 71. Alpha Battery, Gun Bunny, Mount Ammo in the mud, and live in Minnesota.
Les Jensen, Charlie Battery. They're from July 68 to March 70. Track mechanic and on the gun. Did both jobs. I'm from Sweet Home, Oregon. That's about it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, now, Gary.
Oh, now, okay.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Sam Cook. Proudly served at Charlie Battery from December of 69 to December of 70. From Huntsville, Alabama, and this is my precious daughter, Kelly Blake Cook, Nave. Literally my heart throbbing. I'm so thrilled that she's here. And all of you have welcomed her so wonderfully, and she's had a chance to learn what real soldiers did in Vietnam and the result of it. Thank you for everything you shared. It's great to be here.
Now, Gary. Sorry.
Finally.
I'm sorry, my screw up.
Be quiet. That's a gun section over there. My name is Gary Graham, and I'm from Lindsay, Oklahoma, and that's a state north of Texas and the home of Fort Sill. But anyway, that's beside the point. This is my wife, Martha. We've been married 41 years. And I was over in Vietnam of January of 69 to January 70. And to many people's everlasting regret, I was with the Fire Direction Center.
Either one of you.
Dale Martin. My wife Regina, 46 years. Joined Alpha Battery at Fort Bliss, Texas in March of '65 and left the battery in October of '66. We live in a little farm county, or city, suburb, whatever you want to call it, Newman, California. We almost got the population here, I think.
Name's Tim Holmes. I'm one of the original Canyon Kings going into Vietnam. Went in with the battalion in '66. Left September of got in '65. I was a BC driver, met message, RTO, the gun units, worked in the FBC, filled a lot of sandbags. Got to do a bunch of it. This is my wife Eunice. We've been together.
How many?
46.
Bin is the right word. Table 6. Norm? You're table 6, aren't you?
I'm Norm Wolfinger, and my lovely bride of 44 wonderful years. She was my sweetheart. Well, but anyway, I arrived on about September 18th in '68, Sea Battery, which are the guns, two wonderful until they said there was a need for a typist at the headquarters. So I went up to headquarters battery, helped pay my welcome, and went to A Battery in April and left unexpectedly on May 13th, '69.
Dennis?
If you don't know
where am I from? From Florida. I'm a gator. 28
Specialist 4th Class, Joe F. Being US 547
You're not done yet.
I arrived in Vietnam in August of '68 for our '69 headquarters battery. We were in the group for 2 years ago. Passed out fire missions to Alpha Bravo, Charlie, Foxtrot 16, and had to all this clearances and everything expired. This is my wife of 40 years, going on 60, Cindy, from Old Louisiana.
Margaret Williams.
Oh, doghouse.
There was no case.
Arrived in Vietnam in '69, February, and left in February. Gun number 4. A cannon cocker. Oh, the what? Kansas.
Dennis Wehunt with my wife Susan. We've been married, it will be 42 years, the 22nd of September. And I arrived in Vietnam in July of '71 and closed the doors on 16/27 in November of '71 before I was transferred on to another unit. We live in Portland, Oregon. Service batteries. Reed McDonald. This is my wife Mary of 48 years, and we were married when I went to Vietnam, so I can remember how long ago I was in Vietnam. I was second chief for FDC. I served from September '69 through May 1970. My claim to fame was having an 8-inch howitzer fall on top of me.
John? You can stay seated, John, if you want.
My name is John Heisler. I served with Battery 8 from February of '69 to May of '70.
Are you married, John?
This is my wife, Debbie. We've been together 44 years, 18 of which have been happy.
Doghouse.
We live in a little burg called New Carlisle, Ohio.
You were an FTC, right?
Hmm?
You were an FTC then, weren't you?
You know, I started on gun 1.
Did.
And we were trying to figure out how I got into FTC.
I think you fell down the stairs, if I remember. And they said, well, you bumped your head, we need you. That's a little getting even with FTC.
Bob? I can't tell you what a joy it is to be here.
God bless you.
I'm Bob Kirstains. This is my beautiful bride of 18 years, Debbie, from San Antonio, Texas. I served in Vietnam, January '69 to March 1970. MOS 13 Bravo 40. I was a gunner on the 8-inch and 175s. I'm from Red Bluff, California.
I'm Robert Mallory. I arrived in Vietnam January 30th, 1969. Spent 18 wonderful months there, and I left September 2nd, 1970. I'm married. My wife refuses to come with me from embarrassment.
I still don't believe you, Roger.
This is great. I mean, this is really great seeing all you guys again. I live in Moreau, Illinois. It's a town about the size of this crowd.
Great. Ken?
My name's Kenneth Perrins. I was in Nam from October '68 till December '69. I was on Gun 2 for a while, and then went over to the XO office as the battery porter and XO driver. This is my wife. We've been married 43 years, but we've been together since high school.
John?
John Nelly, is a medic from '67 to '68 in Alpha Battery. This is my wife Leslie. We've been married for 10 months. It took me all that time to steer her away from Jody. We were sweethearts in high school, and then we just got married last year. A couple years later.
Good for you. Congratulations. Ken?
I'm from Oregon City, Oregon.
Ken?
Ken Porak. I was in Vietnam from February of '67 to May of '68 or '68. I was with NBC, A Battery, and this is my wife, Lynn. We've been married 45 years.
Great,
46?
Thank you.
It was just 46. In September, first part of September.
Is
that right? It's June.
And sit down, you're getting into more and more trouble. Welcome everybody. I think we should all give ourselves a round of applause.